Gonna try something new today. Gonna try a video comment. Why does this happen? Why does Poland syndrome happen? Well, we all know the answer to that, and Poland syndrome happens for whatever reason we don't really know. The second part was, why did this happen to me? I'm 54 years old, right side affected, hand and chest. I have never really thought about that question. As a child and growing up, maybe I have wondered and probably asked my mother, why did this happen to me? Or why did people, treat me different or not treat me different? But I have never really been bullied, except for this, past few months here, and I was bullied at work for it, and I had to go to my supervisor and had to have them go to the person supervisor and basically have a talk with them and let them know that what they were doing was getting out of hand and that it could be considered bullying. It did make me feel self-conscious, and to the point where I was putting my hand in my pocket at work, avoiding certain people and people that I talked to. It didn't matter. It just made me feel really uncomfortable to be at work. Now, I've never had a problem with anyone that I've dated. I've never had any problem with my marriage. My wife is very supportive of what I'm doing and how I'm helping people within this group. Now, I found out about PS in 2011. Doctor told me while I was laying in an emergency room, asked me, what happened to my hand? Did I have it, was it like most people ask, did you get it caught in a lawnmower? Did you have your fingers cut off? Some of the, weird questions. And I told him that I was born this way. And he said, well, do you know there's a name to it? And I was like, no. And he told me that I had Poland syndrome. Well, after a few days of lying in the hospital and recuperating after an accident, I told my wife, I said, go get the laptop. I need to look something up. I proceeded to look up Poland syndrome. And as a shocker, it was like, wow. And I showed my wife, I'm like, hey, this is what I have. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yes. We didn't really discuss it because it's never been a topic. It was never brought up when we were dating and even after we got married. I feel that Poland syndrome is, not related to drug use, smoking cigarettes, alcohol abuse. I believe that it is related basically to the medical journals and what they say. My mother never smoked. She never drank. She never did drugs. She never blamed herself. She just took probably the medications that the doctor told her to take during pregnancy, which was her prenatals and vitamins. I think they're both the same. But with that being said, I have never really discussed it or never really wondered why this happened to me. I just feel that it happened for a reason, and I'm here. I'm alive. I'm healthy, more or less. I can function within society. I can, do just about anything anybody else can do. I can do menial tasks that no one else can do, which is like great because people are like, well, I can't get my hand in there, and I'll be like, hey, let me try it, and then I can, do that kind of stuff. I have many friends that, I, deal with on a daily basis, and no one has ever asked. My best friend, throughout my whole life, has never asked. And people at work, when I first found out, were, really curious, and because by that time I had started the group, and they were curious to know why, how did this happen, what have I found out, is was there anything that could be done to prevent it, and stuff, just curious questions, and I was more than happy to answer them, more than happy. But to wonder why this happened to me, I never even thought about it. Never crossed my mind, I don't think. But then again, we all have questions. We all wonder. We all think that, or wonder, well, is this related to Poland syndrome? Like the video that was recently posted about the young man wanting to be a beautician or barber or whatever, and I made the comment that this begs the question as to whether or not this is Poland syndrome, or that he had Poland syndrome. Someone said that maybe it's ABS. I don't know what ABS is. I'm still researching, trying to find out. Hopefully the person that made the comment will comment back and let me know what ABS is. Because when you look up ABS on the internet, it tells you about brakes. That's about it. I hope this video is helpful. I hope that everyone can get their answers that they're looking for. And I really hope this group is helpful. Thank you, and have a nice day.